Welcome, dear listener. It's time to settle down, close your eyes, and allow the gentle current of your imagination to carry you somewhere new. Tonight, we travel to a place tucked away between emerald hills and swaying trees. A place where the river speaks, softly, calmly, whispering stories to those who truly listen. This is the tale of the river that whispers. Now take a deep breath in and let it go. Let the stillness surround you. And let's begin. In a quiet valley surrounded by weeping willows and sleepy meadows, there sat a small village called Linden Bend. It wasn't marked on any map, and those who stumbled upon it did so by accident, or perhaps by invitation. The heart of the village was the river, called Myria by the elders. Clear as glass and slow as a lullaby, Myria weaved its way through the village like a ribbon of light. People in Linden Bend believed the river could whisper. Old women swore it told them secrets at dusk. Children claimed it sang lullabies as they slept. And the few wanderers who visited always left with a strange feeling, as if the water had spoken to them in dreams. At the edge of the village lived a boy named Elliot. Elliot was quiet, more observer than participant. While other children chased dragonflies and skipped stones, Elliot sat by the river's bend, listening. Every evening, just before the sun dipped below the hills, he'd lie on the mossy bank and close his eyes. And just as the breeze would soften and the light would shift from gold to blue, he'd hear it. The whisper. Not words. Not exactly. But thoughts, feelings, impressions. A presence, as if the river remembered everything, and had chosen Elliot as its listener. "Why me?" Elliot once asked aloud. And in the ripples of the water, a single leaf spun in slow circles, as if answering, "Because you listen." One evening, the whispers changed. They became clearer, urgent. Elliot heard the river say a name, Alarion. That night, Elliot couldn't sleep. His dreams were filled with glowing waters, an old wooden bridge, and a silver key hidden beneath a stone. The next morning, with fog rising over the valley, Elliot followed the river further than he ever had. Past the willow groves. Past the hollow tree where owls nested. He found it. A broken bridge, half sunken, forgotten by time. Elliot stepped carefully onto the creaking wood. Below, the river shimmered with a soft light. He knelt, reached beneath a loose plank, and there, nestled in the shadows, was a small, silver key. He looked up. The wind held its breath. The river whispered again. That evening, Elliot returned to the bridge. He held the key tightly, unsure of what he was unlocking or why. Then, just beneath the old bridge, he saw it. A small stone doorway, half covered in vines, glowing faintly in the moonlight. He approached. The key fit perfectly. With a quiet click, the door creaked open. Inside, the air shimmered like mist. The room wasn't made of stone or wood, but of water and memory. Reflections danced on the walls. Scenes played across the surface like dreams. A girl planting flowers by the bank. A storm that once flooded the village. An old man playing a wooden flute. This was no ordinary place. This was the river's memory. And Elliot had been invited in. As Elliot stood inside the chamber, a warm light wrapped around him. He heard it then, clearly. A voice. "You are the listener, the one who remembers." It was the river. Its whispers became a melody, soft and ancient. "You are part of the current now, Elliot. When others forget, you will remember. When they grow weary, you will remind them. A peace, a wonder, of stillness." Elliot closed his eyes, and the world faded into warmth and quiet. Some say he returned to the village. Some say he became part of the river itself. But the water still flows through Linden Bend. And if you ever find yourself by its edge, lay your head down and listen. You just might hear the river that whispers. Thank you for joining this peaceful journey tonight. If your eyes are still open, may you now drift into deep, restful sleep. Until next time, stay calm, stay kind, and keep listening.